Welcome to the construction. And so they came to us in September of last year. They have open balances from the year and a half to 2 years before of $200,000. Hey guys, it's Carolyn and welcome back to the podcast. And today I wanted to share a client success story. So as you know, I'm a construction attorney. I have been for the last 20 years. I'm also the owner of the Cromeens Law Firm where we practice construction law. And so one of the areas of issues we see for some of our clients, restoration clients that work on residential properties, right? If you're in this business, you know that sometimes, most times the insurance company for the restoration work will issue the check directly to the homeowner. And then sometimes you don't get paid, right? So we recently had a roofing company that does restoration work, after a storm, hailstorm or whatever, they'll work with the insurance company to get the roof redone and they'll do the work. And then the owner will hang on to either a portion of or the entire check for the work that they've done. And so they came to us in September of last year. They have open balances from the year and a half to 2 years before of $200,000. So when they came to us, they started talking to us in September. They were owed $200,000 on outstanding invoices. So they ended up hiring us in October on our subscription service where we do liens and collections and phone calls. And between October and January, we were able to collect the full $200,000 that they're owed. And they still keep us on the subscription service to keep working with the clients in the ongoing business they have now. So, some of the things that they were trying on their own before us was phone calls, sending overdue invoices, mailing letters, pink invoices to let the homeowners know that they still owed money. And, the homeowners knew that they owed the money. They just refused to pay it. And so once they hired us, we started making collection phone calls, sending letters on our letterhead from the firm, doing research, sending out intent to liens. And over the course of 4 months, we were able to collect everything that they were owed. And so that's one of the benefits of our subscription service. And they paid $2,000 a month to do that. So it cost them $8,000 to get all of that collected, which is an outstanding turnaround, right? You also have the option when you're on a subscription to charge the client the legal fees you've incurred per file, usually like $450 per file. You can add on the top of the amount that you're owed. That's up to you as the client if you want to do that or not. It is an option. It's an option to put it in the letter, and then you can always settle for the amount that you're due. But especially in the residential restoration place, roofers, water repair, all of that, there's a constant problem of not getting the last payment or a substantial portion of what you're owed, because the insurance company, just by the nature of how it works, pays the check to the homeowner, right? And you, the contractor, have no control over that check. The homeowner then pays it to you. And of course, as you know, especially in like the roofing business, the homeowner wants to hang on to that check if they can. And so it really makes a difference when it's phone calls and letters from an attorney's office. And this is what we do. This is all that we do. And for a rate of $2,000 a month, that's less than you could hire somebody in-house to do it. So if you're a restoration contractor looking for a successful collection strategy, at the firm, we can be your outsourced collection team for a very reasonable flat fee price to collect what you're owed. Especially if you're looking at $200,000 that you're still owed. Even if you do $1 million in gross revenue a year, $200,000 that you haven't collected is a substantial pain, right? And that you'd rather have that money than not. So, working with us, what we do is we get your open invoice report, kind of talk about strategy. We can set you up on a subscription that works for you based on the amount of files that you have. And then we start making collection phone calls, sending the letters. We do if we could file the liens, we can file liens. We do the research on all of that. We'll file the liens. We'll send all the notices. We'll do phone calls. We'll collect the funds, pay them to you, or they can pay direct. Your clients can pay directly to you. But it really is a great investment and something that in any business, having a consistent collection strategy is the key to getting paid, right? What is the saying? The squeaky wheel is one that gets greased, right? If you're the squeaky wheel, you're the one that's going to get paid, whether that's on residential or commercial. So it's having a consistent collection strategy, regardless if it's with our firm or another firm or not, or internally, just knowing what that process looks like when you don't get paid, so that when it does happen, you automatically have a process, phone calls, collection letters, turn it over to the attorney's office. Like I said, working with us, once you sign up on your subscription, every month you're sending us your open invoice report. We're telling you which ones need notices, which ones need liens. We're handling all of that for you, right? And the collection phone calls, and adding fees if you want us to. So it really is, a substantial way to improve your business and your bottom line, right? I have tons of clients who've been on my subscription services for years, right? And, doing 27 million, and they write off 0.001% because they have us involved in their construction strategy. So, in their collection strategy. So it's hugely helpful. It'll make your business more profitable, and it'll make sure you collect everything. So if you have any questions, go to the CromeensLawFirm.com. There's more information there, or you can give us a call. So let us know if you need those services. Thanks.